Obviously,
I'm just being honest.
any
Like, that's what New
self-report
Jersey is.
study is not entirely accurate, but we could assume, it's somewhere in that ballpark.
What makes a woman and man different at that age? Because if we're talking about statistics, a woman's brain is statistically 5 years ahead of a man's brain.
Morals.
That's no. I don't know about morals, but I'm just saying. Like they say that a woman at 25.
They say who says specifically in what way?
I don't know, but have you ever heard this before? I'm just asking.
We're not going to get into any neurosciences with someone who has no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah, what she's saying is
because
there's this common trope that they say that I know what you're talking about.
Women are a few years.
They say
and I'm not disagreeing.
There's this common misconception. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
There's a common misconception that women mature faster than men, right? I think that's a fallacy, and I'll explain why. What they really mean by that is that women get more social opportunities at a younger age, so therefore they become more socially calibrated than men. That's what they really mean, because women are dealing with the opposite gender from an earlier age, because older men typically tend to date younger women. So what ends up happening is women get a lot of opportunities from men, not just their age, but men older than them as well. So women become really good and rehearsed at dealing with the opposite gender, versus a guy that's 18 might not get a fraction of the opportunities that women get from, because with men, we have to build our value up to even be able to get a seat at the table. So with women, I'll take it a step further. I don't think women actually start maturing until they buy their own drinks at the bar. I don't think women actually mature until they're 30.
You're absolutely correct.
Let me explain by this.
Yeah.
When a woman's 18 years old, right, it's like she's on fucking God mode, right? She could do whatever she wants. People are inviting her. She's getting offers from the top men all over the place, Instagram, dating apps, etc. And with an interconnected world, it's even more presumed. The problem is that women get a high ego off of this, and they think that they're more attractive or their sexual market value is higher than where they really stand. And that kind of skews things. So what ends up happening is they don't come to reality and figure out where they stand in the dating marketplace until they're buying their own drinks, or until they get older where they don't have the same command on the dating marketplace. So I would argue women are less mature than men, and they don't mature until they actually get older. This whole concept of like, oh, women mature faster than men. You guys don't mature fast. You guys just get experience with the opposite gender sooner. So therefore, you are forced to adapt and understand how to deal with men.
I completely agree with
those are the women that didn't have a father in their life that you just described.
No, because some of us do.
Those women that you just described to me don't have a father.
What I've realized with a lot of women is women don't really hit reality until they get older, because here's what happens. Your opportunities kind of dwindle, and once your opportunities dwindle, you're like, damn, I actually want to settle down. I need to understand the opposite gender to get them. But since women don't have to understand men to get them when they're at their peaks, there's no incentive for them to figure out what men want. Like, it's amazing to me how I ask a girl, what do you think a man wants? And she goes and says, oh yeah, career, educated, smart, like ambitious. Like, he don't want none of that shit. But it takes a woman to get older to figure that out. Like, a lot of girls think that we want what you guys want from us, which is not true. But so I wrote down what you said. You said you want looks and vibe. And then when we asked you to, clarify on the vibe, you said social proof, or does he have friends and stuff like that? Right?
No,
like,
not to say a friend. I mean, yeah.
You said, does he have people around him and stuff like that? Yeah. So, a question for you. So, if a guy has the looks and the value and, the social proof, etc., do you think he's going to want to be monogamous?
No.
I mean, if he loves you and if he cares about you,
that's a lie.
No. If he loves you and if he cares about you,
Jersey Shore. Come on, Snooki.
What happens? I mean, what? You're in a committed relationship. Everyone's just going to cheat on each other forever and ever. That's so fucked up. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that
men are not naturally monogamous.
That men all cheat on each other.
Now, notice how she said she refused to believe it. And that's the problem with delusion. You got the message loud and clear, but you're just refusing to believe it, to be stubborn. Now, you're not proving anything to any of us. We're just some people on the internet. So that's fine. But your refusal to believe reality doesn't make it not true. That's the problem with that logic. And then you're going to run this one down till you're 34 and realizing that it's not happening. You're not going to get a value man that won't cheat on you, because whether you like to believe it or not, ladies, you can believe it if you want to. You can look in your own life. Look at all the people that you know. Men cheat. Women cheat. People cheat. Okay? Especially a man that's got his way in the market. If he's at Chad, Brad, or Tyrone, then definitely he's going to run circles around you. They're going to run circles around you till you're about 34. Then you're going to be looking for something serious. And by that time, it's going to be way too late. Then you're going to be out here understanding why won't nobody take you seriously and why are men so cold. But the truth is, we're not cold. You are cold to yourself by refusing to believe the truth.
Women are whores. Like, I just refuse to believe that.
Well, here's the problem.
Because I don't think that I'm a whore, and I don't think that whoever I'm with is going to cheat on me.
I mean,
my parents didn't cheat on each other. My parents were in love, so.
This is a different generation, by the way.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't think everyone's going to cheat on each other and, like, be a bunch of whores. Like,
Well,
I
it's
just
a
don't
problem
believe that.
of something called hypergamy, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with this term.
How many of you guys know what hypergamy is?
Okay.
You might have to define it for them.
So hypergamy is basically women going so far above their means in terms of, you're this percentile, you want to date this percentile. So when we come on this podcast and we're talking about all the things that we require to date a man, and it's a laundry list of items, super unrealistic, of course you're never going to find a man who is going to be committed in a monogamous relationship to you because you want someone so much better than you.
But you need a mirror.
What's that?
You need a mirror.
Okay, well, that's not what you're looking for.
No, it is. I would say so.
I wouldn't, because I would say that, your list of demands and who you are as a person.
Pull the calculator, Chris?
Yeah.
Sorry, keep
I
going.
had 2.
Well, I'm sure if we actually took a look within those metrics at the looks level,
I got you right now, Clive. We're going to pull a calculator up.
Yeah. So, the stupid hoe calculator.
Yeah, we got a special one.
So I guarantee if we take a look at the looks level that you would actually require to date a man, it would be so far above your looks level that, it would just be absolutely ridiculous. Complete hypergamy. So that's why you're not finding men who are committed to you. It's because your standards, your expectations are completely abysmal. So
I disagree.
Because the ugly guy
let's-
dated, he cheated all the time.
No, I mean, I wouldn't date an ugly guy, but somebody that I personally find attractive.
someone, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem. Your, looks level that you're requiring is too high for you, because you're obviously, below average in looks. Like, quite frankly,
facts.
you are below average. You're below 50th percentile.
Yeah, you mid as well.
I guarantee you wouldn't even date an average-looking male. Someone of the 50th percentile, you would completely reject them just based off the premise of looks, without even a second thought. So when we have this disparity in your looks level and the men that you're going for, of course this shit is going to happen. You know what I mean? So this is nothing new. We just need to ground ourselves in reality in a little bit. So if we actually took a look around the room, we don't even have a single one of the ladies at the table that even meet the 50th percentile. You are really dumb. For real.
What about the men?
I'd say that those two over there are the best looking on the couch. But none of you guys are even hit the average mark. And I guarantee the men that you're going for are the top 1%.
I feel like I'm on average.
Oh, actually, I didn't even notice you. I would say you actually. She sits around average right here, maybe 50th.
Maybe a little above.
55th percentile, yeah, something like that.
I'm just gonna say I'm 51% because I feel like that.
Okay, let's pull up the calculator real quick.
6, 7.
So, ladies, and I want you. We can go with Miss Jersey Shore. This is a calculator here that is the most accurate assessment of men in the United States, posted from the U.S. Census Bureau, National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, and the CDC. Okay, so this is the most accurate assessment of men in America. So we're going to go ahead and build your guy. Okay, and I want you to be very honest about the metrics. What is the minimum to maximum age for you?
Minimum.
Yeah.
21. Max.
Okay, 21 too.
Max 30.
Okay, minimum height for you. Be honest.
5'8".
The bare minimum.
Bare minimum 5'8", yeah.
Okay, 5'8". Race.
White.
Okay. Education.
It doesn't matter.
You don't care about only white for her. Okay.
I thought there was only one option.
No. You can check as many. Do you care if you want black, Hispanic, Asian?
Other.
White, black, Hispanic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and minimum education?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. I guess anything. Income. What's the bare minimum income for you to date the guy?
The year.
Being honest.
More than me, so.
Okay. What would that be, annually or monthly?
Annually, maybe like 80.
Okay. Yeah. And then can he be married?
I mean, not if we're dating.
Okay.
No, I
so
don't
and can he be obese?
No.
Sorry,
Okay,
Chris.
well, fair.
Sorry,
Thank
Chris.
you, thank you,
So
Chris.
let's go ahead and see how common this guy is. 5'8". Let's see.
0 point.
No, it's not gonna be that low. That's
And
she grounded her.
yes,
Oh, okay.
about
Can we
less
get
than
cutbacks?
2% of men
Holy
meet your
shit.
requirements.
That even caught me off guard. Holy fuck, yeah, no, that's
I was
insane.
close.
Melissa,
So,
cutbacks?
and I kind of wanted to do this so that to add a little bit, because people think that he's just like bullshit when he says this. I don't think women understand how rare the man is that they're looking for. You know, even this guy, you know, you're saying 5'8", you think these are reasonable expectations, you know, from a woman's perspective. This guy's still in the top 2%.
That's
I'm
absurd.
5'11", so I would love to see mine.
Sure. We can pull it back one more time. So her guy's 1.87, and then we could go with her in the corner real quick.
Mine's gonna be like 0.2%.
Okay. Minimum and maximum age for you.
30 to 45.
Okay. Minimum height is 5'11" or 6?
No, 6.
Okay. Race?
Honestly, 6'2",
6'7"?
preferably.
6'2". All right.
Black,
6'7".
Hispanic.
Black and Hispanic. Okay. Education?
Masters.
Oh.
Wait, what happened to white
Oh,
guys?
baby.
I don't like white
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Minimum income, 300K.
Yes.
300.
That's why I'm saying mine's about to be 0.2%.
yes. You go,
I'm
girl.
gonna have fun in life.
You go, girl.
Yeah, fun.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
have fun.
All right.
You go, girl.
She knows her worth, I guess.
Do not exclude married. Do not exclude obese.
Okay, so you can be fat or married.
Hell yeah.
Okay, fair.
Wait, what?
What the fuck?
Equal opportunity.
And
What do you mean?
congratulations, I think you
Titty
scored a
butt
perfect 5 out of
little.
5. That
I've never beaten anybody.
is, yeah.
No, but
Why are you celebrating that? I don't understand.
Because
Like,
she's had that before. Because, yeah.
no,
like, I
but
know
that
exactly
does
what I
not
was
include
looking
personality
for.
though. Personality, how you smell,
Oh yeah,
how you
I
look.
forgot to mention that. Yeah, ladies, this guy, we didn't even account for how he looks or
Yeah,
height
how he
or
smells.
if
If he's straight, if he's
weird.
gay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
takes.
We're out.
just all men.
If he's a man.
I feel like a
If he's
majority of men are
man.
gay. That's why you need polygamy as a woman.
Yeah, but
because
no, that's why you need to ground
0.33% is
yourself
crazy.
as a
Is there
person
not a
and realize
calculator like
Ground
this for
myself how?
women,
What do I
though?
need to ground?
you need
Like,
to
do
actually,
men not wanna do
adjust your
this, though?
standards according to your looks level. Is what I would
Do men not
That
want
doesn't
to
have
be someone
anything
that
to do
works
with
hard?
looks, though.
and
That was
successful?
height.
Wait. Beating heart. So,
I'm
Can we
simply
ask
stating
how
that
many
no-
of the women here are actually attracted to him? 0.
I mean, for like for sex only? Yeah, sure.
You know what?
Yeah.
Let's play a game.
Let's play a game. Yeah. Oh, okay, for us.
After the chats.
Okay.
We'll do chats first and then we'll play a game with Clive and the girls.
Okay.
What's the first chat?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think that's very eye-opening for the ladies because I don't think women understand how rare. Like a lot of you guys say, "Oh, I have high standards," but I don't think you guys know what comes with those high standards.
Yep.
And like for you, for example, right? You said you believe in monogamy. Who do you think is rarer, you or that guy?
Okay.
The guy we just described for you that
Yeah.
was 1.87%.
That's a unicorn.
No, that ass. I mean, I don't know.
Especially if you get 5 guys.
Okay, if we take your requirements, like if we take you and then we take him, who do you think is the catch here? Who is rarer? You or
No,
him?
I mean, I guess it depends what you're looking for.
Sex and peace. And
Okay.
Probably,
I mean, do you think you're in the 2% of the female population?
Probably not. No.
So he carries more value then.
Yeah, probably.
yeah,
So
I mean, that's
if
kind of the
he's
point,
harder to
yeah.
find, don't you think he's going to be the one that kind of controls the leverage? And if he wants to have multiple women, he can do that.
Yeah.
But how do you justify that disparity? Like,
Because if you're committed
seriously.
to someone, why commit to them? Like at that point, then just don't be
into
together.
the mic.
well, I mean,
Don't be
that-
committed to each other. You can
That's why
catch a vibe, but don't be committed to
well,
each other.
That's
You
why
get your big
society
fat
is
ass on
often
somewhere then.
engaging in these degenerate relationships where it's like, oh, sorry about that. So that's why society is the way it is because no one's able to commit to each other because there's such a huge gap in value, quite frankly.
Yeah.
So that's where we
then
need to
don't
start.
commit to
I
each
agree with
other.
you because how many memes do we see a day saying like men aren't shit, we cannot find a man that's good for us, like they're not
No.
worth it. Like I completely agree with you. Men have more value when they're more rare, and
You
it's
can find a man that's good for you.
Yeah.
You just need to, level yourself,
obviously.
realize, where you are, and work from there. That's what I
No,
would suggest. you do.
obviously, and a lot of us do that, but at
No,
the same
almost
time,
none of you do that.
no,
Yeah, no.
that's
Like literally none.
that I.
So what
I
would
cannot,
you say to somebody like me? You can say this is
You
a
are
lie
cooked.
or whatever.
Damn.
What would you say to somebody like me that is 19 and of course like I said I have a past, but currently I'm in a
long
year-long
past.
relationship and my man treats me perfectly and
Yeah.
doesn't really have any like extra benefits for me personally. His
Man,
job is
congratulations.
normal,
He's
Well-
his looks are normal, like nothing's over the top. So
Be
in my
happy.
opinion.
Dang.
I would be hard pressed to actually like take a look at how your man matches up to this calculator right here, and I think you're severely underestimating how much better he is than you. That's what I would say.
No, I completely agree that he is 10 times better
Right.
than me.
So you got lucky, and that's good for you, but unfortunately that's not going to last. There's obviously something going on there. Whether you're being cheated on or your man is simply.
I have his location and his
Okay, well that's not
They're
doing
still
anything.
gonna cheat
Yeah,
with the
that's-
location, babe.
That's not doing
He
anything.
doesn't.
But the fact of the matter is, if someone is that much
He's
better
cooked.
than you,
Yeah, he's
and they're
cooked, bro.
dating you, with your past and your 11 bodies, whatever the fuck,
More.
they're simply seriously wrong there.
You do understand we're speaking in generalities, right? Like,
Yeah,
you understand
obviously we're social
exactly.
media
That was
influencers.
general.
so-
That's not who I'm dating.
But what we're asking of you
These
guys
people in
is
here
so
are paid.
simple and totally in
I'm
your
aware.
control. It's
Wait,
literally like completely in your
I'm
control.
glad that you can see, Clive, what we go through on a day-to-day basis,
Oh,
especially
yeah.
Myron.
Yeah.
This is fucking ridiculous. By the way, there's some chats pending here and a game to play, so we'll continue this later on. What's the next chat, brother?
Okay.
Goddamn.
I'll read some of these. Okay, ladies on the panel, Clav and Fresh will take you to Nobu for food and drinks, but you got to do a spin for them. Show them you want. Okay.
No,
That's- but that's-
they won't,
That,
bro.
by the way, that was $100.
What?
Thank you, bro. Clive, if you had to choose one girl here to like go on a date with, who'd you choose? Just one girl.
Yeah, one girl.
Who'd you choose? And why?
Just
one.
I'm choosing Auntie over here. I'm not gonna
Auntie?
lie.
Wait, wait, who?
Okay.
Bro, that was the dark. Hey, he does look like David Hasselhoff a little bit. Knight Rider! That was a Knight
That'll be
Rider.
Auntie.
You can have him.
We coming.
If woman ever
Global
leaves you
entry.
confused and puzzled, another man's cream is being guzzled. If she has left her messages unseen, then she's out harvesting another man's cream. If her texts are dry, she is wet for another guy.
Damn.
If she makes you wait for the pee, she's letting another dude hit it for free. On social media, she can unfollow, but in real life, she can never unswallow.
Cam is killing it.
Yeah, but you're a fact, right.
16 bars.
Is that a 16?
Top Shay,
20 subs.
20 subs. Thank you. I appreciate you, my friend. Can we cancel the pink suit out because we know she got 100 plus body count? She's fucking annoying.
Ooh.
Well, no, she said she's not triple digits. So
I mean, I believe her. Because she's mad annoying, I won't lie to you.
Damn.
let's keep going.
That's
Let's see
cool.
what else we got here.
Okay.
What else? Okay, this is your future, ladies. No kids, no man, no problem. Just vibes of vacation.
Period.
And then reality at 45, we're all the good men taking it. Just make this kid handle women, yeah?
And you know what's funny? They get mad at
That is
young
very
girls because
true.
They're old now. So
Wait, could we go back to the ages on that? I think the ages might be a little bit. I would say that's probably closer to like
30?
30.
What?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Put
Yeah.
35
Sure,
instead
yeah.
of 45.
28.
Like 45. What are you talking about?
That
here?
is very accurate.
That should be dreams at 18.
It always really surprised me that these ladies would know the facts, hear the truth, seen other examples of other women like them before, on the same path, the results. And it's like they're mules or something. It's really weird. I mean, it's like they know, they see it, you tell them, but yet they still run straight dead end into the wall.
Fuck is you talking about?
you're a weirdo, nigga.
All right, what else? Who's up next?
Relax, Fresh.
Okay,
yo,
Chad does what
yo,
Chad
you go
wants.
once, man. Relax.
Okay, Meow was shocked when Clavicular called a girl a retard straight to her face, and he still got her number right there, and intends to hang out with her later.
Yeah, really? Was that real or
Yeah,
scripted?
no, that was real. Yeah.
So what'd you say to her like directly? Because you got a phone number after.
Yeah, so that was just a little bit of John Zerka game right there. Obviously we're just fucking with their neurotransmitters a little bit. And just being shocking, right? Because it's better to have a girl, absolutely hate you than feel nothing for you at all. This is Andrew Tate. So that's kind of the idea behind what you're saying. No girl wants a fucking street interview. When you come up to her, oh, where are you from? Like nobody gives a shit. That's horrible. It's not game at all. So switching things up is a really good way to be shocking, be memorable. So that's kind of what I'm doing in that clip, and that's how I got her to maybe be like question what's this guy got in him? Really be thinking about me a little bit harder than if I were to just do your regular old red pill pickup artist script. So that's the idea behind it.
The worst thing you can do is be boring for a girl.
Yeah,
that's the ultimate crime.
So retarded is the key word to get girls.
No, that's not the. It's just the principle at stake.
But you
to
can
be
say
shocking.
anything once you're the right person
You
with
really
the right message.
I mean, you can really say anything in
looks.
general because no woman is like that set in stone about an opinion. Like, whether you're the furthest, on the spectrum of right-wing politics, you could play things the right way and get with any liberal girl. They've got no backbone.
You're not wrong.
Now, just remember, guys, these expectations that women have, these unreasonable expectations, they're only for guys that they don't like. The guys that they do like, they'll walk through hot lava. They'll walk through a volcano for them. So it's only for guys that they don't like. Just remember that, okay?
Dress, but he's hot. Oh, stop, Tom. But if it's a weirdo, you're gonna call the cops.
Assault.
So,
Click, boom.
women, who does whatever that's what dictates everything.
Yep.
That is absolutely true. Because what a lot of guys don't seem to understand is if she has a whole bunch of resistance to you, it's because she don't like you. Women will absolutely go out of the way for guys that they find attractive or appealing. So I'm going to leave it right there. You already know Fresh and Fit Podcast. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share. Until the next review, I'll see you on the next one.